Here with Santino Brothers Wrestling out in Bell Gardens, California. What we're going to show you today is how to get into the pro wrestling waistlock, how to get control of that. I got Robbie Phoenix here, our head instructor here at Santino Brothers Wrestling. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and take it as if we're going for the lockup. We want to fake them out and show that we are engaging and shooting for that lockup just like that. That's the idea we want to teach our opponent. So we want to go into there, we don't want to telegraph anything and just kind of already go down, sink it down. It's going to tell him exactly what the move you're doing. We don't want to do that. People think pro wrestling's fake. I don't know what that. But anyways, alright, so what we want to do is we want to engage on that lockup and really shoot it, really fake him out. The first thing I want to do is I lunge. I'm already taking the plan on lunging right there, dropping them to the mat, my knee kissing the mat. As he does that, as he's going for that lockup, I want to go take his lockup arm and I'm going to throw that out of the way. And so now I can sneak right behind him just like this. Okay? So the way it'll actually look is I shoot for that lockup. Okay? And as I have him right here, I want to get this lock just like that, making sure there's no gaps between my body and his body right there. And I want to get control right there on the waist, right there on the seatbelt part of the waist lock. And I want to really gain control so I can have it right there. So let's go ahead and go into it again. As we're shooting, let's actually turn around. Come a little closer right here, cameraman. Okay, so as I'm shooting in, grip, throw the tricep over. Okay, come right around over here, cameraman. And my arm, the other lockup arm is already right here on the waist. Throw that tricep over. All I gotta do is come up on my lunge, and I'm right here on that waist lock. And now I got control to lift him up. I got control to go for a takedown. One of many takedowns. I can even go for an offensive schoolboy. So we'll go ahead and show you a couple of my versions, followed by a couple of Robbie Phoenix's versions of the waist lock. Your turn, Rob. And you see how Robbie did it? You don't have to fake him out. You can actually go for that lockup. And if you have that lockup, see how Robbie's shooting in right under the tricep? He's gonna throw that over and just turn around. His arm stays there. Then it just drops down as soon as he pivots around. And he has me right in the waist lock right there. If you ever find yourselves in a waist lock, get your thumbs right inside and squat down, because the only way to break it is to pop your hips. If I pop my hips, it gets wider and wider for him, and he can't hold on to it. But if he has you here, you can pop your hips all you want. It's not going to break. My thumbs have to go in. I've got to press down right here, and I'll pop it right there to exit it. Then I can grab my own waist lock. And as you see, as we break it, go ahead and break it, Rob. Okay, as he feeds in, he hooks onto my thigh and goes for his own waist lock with a pivot. Here, waist lock. Okay, so there's a pro wrestling waist lock and pro wrestling here at Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy. I'm Joey Chaos. This is Robbie Phoenix. Thank you guys for tuning in.